The Cardinals have taken advantage of an easy schedule, winning 12 of the last 15. The Bats have come alive for St. Louis. The Cards already with 20 runs the first 3 games against the Rockies as they went for the 4-game sweep. The game pushed back several hours because of rain, but when they finally got going, the Cardinal Bats were still on fire. Bottom second, the rookie Tommy Edman with a drive that one hops the wall for a 2-run double. A big second inning for St. Louis. Paul Goldschmidt shoots at the right. 2 more runs come in. A 6-run second gives the Cardinals a 6-2 lead. Imagine how good the Cards can be if they can get Matt Carpenter going. Well, today he exploded at the plate as in the 3rd. He blasts a solo home run into the bullpen. 3 hits, 3 runs, and 2 RBI for Carpenter in this one. More power in the 7th. The rookie Lane Thomas with a liner for a solo home run of his own. The Cards get the 11-4 victory. The Cardinals have won 13 of 16. The Cubs lose, so St. Louis now is a 2.5-game lead in the NL Central. The Cards play Milwaukee tomorrow night against the Brewers, who are 4.5 games back. The Royals trying to avoid the 3-game sweep in Cleveland, and the Bats finally get going. Top third, Ryan O'Hearn with a laser that's gone in a hurry for the solo shot. 3-0 Royals. A big 8th inning for Kansas City, game tied at 3 until Jorge Soler smashes the ball. Look at this one go, way back and gone for a 2-run homer. That's Soler's 36th of the year, just 2 shy off Mike Moustakas' team record. A 5-run 8th gives the Royals an 8-3 lead. But the Indians rally a solo homer in the 8th and 9th. 2 on, 2 outs, and Reyes crushes his 2nd home run of the game, a 3-run shot tying things up at 8. So we head to extras, and Ryan O'Hearn says, hey, I can hit 2 home runs myself as another liner to right, and that's just gone for the game winner. The Royals take it 9-8 in 10 innings. Kansas City also getting set for football season. Arguably the most important Chief, Patrick Mahomes, hasn't played much in the preseason, but when he has, Mahomes has looked like his MVP self. Just ask the 49ers. I'm sure they'd agree. Mahomes played 2 offensive drives last night, coming up with several highlight plays. Here's the first, 3rd and 3, and check out this beautiful touch as he floats it in perfectly. Damian Williams does the rest as he's gone for a 62-yard touchdown. Mahomes completes 8 of 10 passes for 126 yards, and that score early in the 2nd quarter. Now check out Mahomes at his best, dancing around the defense in midseason form as he dives in at the end for a nice gain. Thankfully, no injury right there. His 2nd drive ended in a field goal. But the Chiefs' backup struggled late. 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns for the 49ers as they win 27-17. But a good showing for the Chiefs starters early in the game.
We did good things on offense, good things on defense, good things on special teams, and I feel like now it's about just kind of perfecting those things as we have these the young guys get to play for this last preseason game, and we kind of perfect and practice as much as we can going into Jacksonville, who will be a tough opponent for week 1.
The MVP just told you the Chiefs play in Jacksonville on September 8th and the regular season opener, but first the preseason finale Thursday night at the Packers. They say in football it all starts with the offensive line. That group will be important for Mizzou this year, especially considering that Kelly Bryant likes to run the ball at quarterback. With just 6 days to go until the season opener, Missouri's offensive line's ready to go. The Tigers lose Paul Adams and Kevin Pendleton from last year, but they do return 3 starters on the offensive line, including preseason All-SEC first-team member Trevor Wallace-Sims. The offensive linemen think the new guys are stepping up, and the 3 returning starters feel confident going into the season.
I don't think that there's any reason that we shouldn't be any better. You know what I mean? We've got obviously 3 guys returning, 2 new guys, but the standard's still the standard. We're not going to lower it just because we got new people in there, and so we're still aiming to be the best offensive line in the country.
I'm pretty confident in these young guys that we got coming, that's filling the places of our past seniors. You know, I feel like they're doing a really good job coming along in the offense, and I'm very excited to get to play with those guys and go to battle with those guys.
With the pieces we have now, that the sky's the limit for us, and that we're going to be a very talented group, very physical group, and very smart group.
Mizzou opens the season Saturday at Wyoming. That's a 6:30 p.m. kickoff, and you can watch the game on CBS Sports Network. The Tigers are 18-point favorites. The Mizzou soccer team improves to 2-0 on the season with a 3-1 win at Ohio State today. Sophomore Jalissa Cisneros came up with a hat trick. She scored all 4 goals this year for the Tigers. while former Jefferson City High grad Sarah Lubert provided her second assist of the season. Moving to basketball, Jefferson City's Nafisa Collier continues her impressive rookie season. She could be the Rookie of the Year. The All-Star averaging more than 12 points and 6 rebounds per game, and Collier put on a show tonight. She had that coast-to-coast lay-in, then she inbounds the ball, and another nice cut for the layup. Collier doing it all in this one. How about a three-pointer? You bet. More Collier. This time she drives in with the floater in the lane. A dominant win for her Lynx and a great overall game for Collier, who finishes with 23 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks, and 2 steals. Finishing with golf in the Tour Championship, the final round was all about Rory McIlroy. He shoots a 66 thanks to great shots like this. A beautiful birdie on the 7th hole on 18 now. A much easier putt as Rory makes this one too. Finishing at 18 under, he wins the FedEx Cup for the second time by 4 strokes. Rory also takes home $15 million. Not a bad prize.
Yes, absolutely. A quick look at these storms before we go.